thought you were before, 'cause you're no baby, 'cause you're no baby.
Hey YouTube, it's Marlon, aka Menace, and I'm here to do a Q&A on masculinity. So a lot of people have been asking me lately, why are you not as masculine as you used to be or you could be? And to be honest, I never thought I was masculine in the first place. And my response is always, how am I supposed to be? Because I feel like people think you're supposed to be this certain way because you look a certain way, or you're supposed to act a certain way because you're a certain gender, and I don't think that that's the way it is. I feel like people are people. There's feminine and masculine energy, and gender has nothing to do with that energy that you resonate. So I was hanging out with this guy recently, and he was just, I guess I wouldn't say he wasn't into me, but he wasn't as into me as he was when he thought that I had dreads and I was serving trade, basically. And now that, I have hair and, I'm not really acting all, however people who are masculine act, I'm not as attractive as I used to be. And to be honest, I was actually fine with that, because it just made me realize that people in this community are shallow. Like, and myself included, I'm not gonna lie, I really can't lie and sit here and be like, I don't have like things that turn me off. But I just feel like we're all gay, right? How you gonna be like, oh, you just a little bit too gay for me? I mean, I don't know. I guess we all do it. We're all guilty of doing it. I'm guilty. I've done it before. But at the end of the day, in this community, you're not going to find no mucho masculine guy unless he DL and in the closet with a baby mama or a few of them, or you just straight down low, or, because it's two different types of down low. It's the one that you can probably be with one day, and then it's the ones that you'll never be with. You're literally just a quick nut and that's it. So I guess it's just about choosing your battles. Do you want to be with someone who would actually want to be with you, and maybe they're a little feminine? Or do you want to be with someone who you're never going to be with? I mean, hey, now in no way am I telling anyone to settle. All I'm saying is, you aren't gonna find perfection in anyone. We're all flawed, and if you're looking for perfection, probably not gonna find it, unfortunately. So I'm trying to find a way to say this without sounding like a hot thot in these streets. I was hanging out with this other guy, and he was very feminine. I almost thought he was extremely masculine and all this stuff until he opened his mouth, and then I was just like, hey, look, I think we could be friends. I mean, it was cool at first. Like, we started off talking, and it was all right, but we talked for about 5 minutes, and then he left, because to be honest, I guess neither one of us was feeling it. Now, no, I'm not a bottom. We just wasn't compatible. And basically, this is why I'm trying not to sound like a little thot in these streets, because I was hanging out with this other guy, and we actually chilled, and it was fun. Like, we chilled, and whatever. And then we talked for hours. Like, we talked until 8 in the morning, and it just didn't seem like it was rushed or forced. And I guess we're both in between. That's what it was. Like, we both didn't really resonate mucho masculinity, but we weren't extremely soft and feminine. We're just, in between, and just have a balance. I've had people say they don't even like in-betweens. And I feel like that's kind of stupid to say because we're all in between in some kind of way. Nobody's all of one type of energy. We're all a mixture of both. It's just about which one is more dominant. So just so I can tie this video up because it's been a while, I don't want to make it too long. I just want to say that most parents know when your child isn't masculine. You know the signs that, you know, they have femininity in them, that, you know, they're probably not going to be the person that you want them to grow up to be, or they probably will be, but they won't be exactly the way that you think that they're gonna be. And I guess for my parents personally, that wasn't something that they like to this day. But you know, I am who I am, and the only person that has to live my life is me. And no matter what anyone else says, when I look in the mirror, I'm the only one there. When I wake up and when I go to sleep, like, this is my body. Like, I'm the only one that has to look at myself 24 hours a day, or be with myself 24 hours a day, you know? So no one has the right to tell you who you should be, how you should be. And if you're portraying yourself as masculine and that's not really who you are, I recommend that you find yourself and don't let go. Don't let people make you into someone else just because they're unsure of who they are and they were never able to be who they wanted to be and who they were supposed to be. Don't let anyone else steal your shine. You're the only person that has to live your life. So live your life and don't let anyone stop you from shooting for the moon, because most likely you are going to land among the stars. See you next time.